Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the San Francisco 49ers.
To kick off for Las Vegas.
The kicker, Daniel Carlson, has this one teed up. And off we go from Santa Clara. He'll start at the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Yet another Alabama back in the league. This is Brian Robinson. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 3. A give, and here comes Robinson. And he's going to get first down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the first down.
First and 10. Now, a run with the rookie out of Oregon. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. And Landon Roberts in there on the tackle.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game, where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Purdy now on second down. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey.
Did you mean to dive forward?
Not enough for the first down.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it did. I was like, what the heck is he doing?
And inches. He's going to have a Niners first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker and find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Right back to the fullback. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Darnay Holmes over there to make the tackle. From the 46. Here's second and 8.
Man.
To throw, it's Purdy.
You got your safeties playing super deep, Tula. Like, what? Wow.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that be a bit of a letdown.
Nope.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller
Nope.
that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs.
I don't know. I might if I don't need them.
You find yourself the entire game in third and
What, you want Robinson or something?
Every single defense in the league is trying to do.
Then why did you ask if you don't if you don't want him?
Purdy now on second down. Gets this one into the hands of Juwan Jennings. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
I don't even know what they're gonna do with these final roster cuts. I'm interested to see what they say on.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot.
I know that. I know that.
He covers.
I knew that.
Where he ended up receiving that ball.
No,
you can't have
you shut up. I knew that already.
They are coming after your
shut up.
So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example.
I know that's the reason why they traded for Robinson, because a lot of the running backs are banged up at the moment. I know that.
Room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here.
Good blocking, and he's in. Ryan Robinson. Touchdown, San Francisco. Now Jake Moody for the extra point. Heads up.
I believe, depending on how McCaffrey plays this season or how healthy he stays, if he get injured again, or a serious injury, he's gonna contemplate retirement at the end of the season.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
No, he had a healthy season when they made the playoffs. Yeah.
From the 35.
No, he didn't get hurt that time he played quarterback. I'm talking about when they made it to the Super Bowl the second time against the Chiefs.
Here's Smith. A throw on the move is caught.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for.
No, he ain't that old, Mel. He's not 37. He's almost 30, but he's not 37. He's not 37.
In motion, Besh. On second down, Smith. He's going to take a shot down the field.
That should have been picked.
Incomplete. Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took up a way too much time to get to the open receiver, and when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball, and he's lucky to get thrown back the other direction.
He was looking for Jack Besh that time, and now it's fourth down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and they have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Watch Bowers. Damn, Genty. Good one.
He's going to have a Raiders first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Thank you.
Trying to make a play out of the pocket, couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. He's going to go out.
Because y'all had a chance to grab him when he's still on the board, right?
Past the 35-yard line.
Well, that's the fast start.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. He wasn't on the board. But Blues are nice.
With your opening drive, your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to back.
What is he? How much he weigh? Or put on like what, another 30 pounds, he'd be good.
Open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best
100 pounds.
Necessarily how many yards.
Yeah, I say 10. He'd be good if you put on like 10. Another 10. How much was Bettis? How much did Bettis weigh when he was playing?
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Killing, knocking people over, destroying people. Yeah.
His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. He's going to be taking
the last one. Oh, Blue is only 5'9". I thought he was 6 foot.
And we're back in the Bay Area after this. It's the 49ers with the football to start.
Yeah, that makes sense now. I didn't know his height. I didn't know how tall he was. Yeah. Yeah, about 10 pounds of muscle.
On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Out of bounds at the 26-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 7.
How tall was Bettis? Was Bettis 6 foot?
It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey.
Oh, damn it, man. Shit.
With all this talk about ball security,
I gotta see what his carries is. I gotta see.
it just becomes mental. It's like
That's crazy.
The more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
A 1st down throw for Smith. Going up top. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he got away with one there.
5'11". 5'11".
I was
Yeah,
actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
Throwing on 2nd down. Smith. To the right side. Hauled in by Myers. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And this is going to be
good knockout. Yeah, Fred Warner knocked it out.
Defensively, it'll set up a 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that...
Oh, the ball's out. But fortunately, one of his teammates able to get on it, and the Niners retain possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher
A lot of these fumbles, man.
And not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall
really.
on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one.
Who's the next factor?
If there was much there anyways, we do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back
no,
of his head, like,
Purdy's a superstar, not an X factor.
And with that pressure getting there in a hurry,
that's Crosby that's lit up. That's your player, not mine. Yeah, that's your. My player's not lit up. That's you.
Third and long. Here's Purdy.
Damn you.
Far out in front. It is incomplete. Jawan Jennings was the intended target. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. Officially at even 50-yard attempt. Moody's kick is good. And the 49ers will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly had the advantage, but you want to continue to apply
pressure. Yeah,
you thought you score every time you get the ball. They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Here comes a return from the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
From the pistol, Smith. He's hit after the catch, and the ball is free. And this is going to wind up 49er football. They have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 3. Purdy works out of the pistol. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
A 15-yard loss.
Max Crosby. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
You son of a...
Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Jake Moody for the 49ers field goal. A 52-yard attempt.
And that is no good. He missed it, and their lead will stay right where it is.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
On the ground, this is Ashton Genty. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Once again, it's Genty. And a much better result here. Give him 7, and it sets up 3rd down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Jacoby Myers was the intended target. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
They'll go. Smith. That's taken in.
Just make the tackle. Just make the tackle.
They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having you're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
Damn you.
Left side will be intercepted. Picked off by Darnay Holmes.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Smith now to throw on first down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Working out of the gun, Smith.
What a good play.
Tight end Bowers. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play there for the Raiders. And even 30 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Smith. He'll push this one downfield for Bowers.
Damn it.
And he's in! Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Las Vegas. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
Smith leading them to the line as they get set to go for two. Gino to throw. And that is incomplete. Two-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. A return now from the 4.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game. And you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the game.
He's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On 1st and 10, Purdy. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle.
Thank you.
That is George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and when great awareness meets great scheme, all you need is great execution.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Gino now on 1st and 10. He's going to let one go, looking for Myers. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Gino. He'll find Genty out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
A gain of 4. And this is 3rd down.
From the shotgun, Smith.
How the hell he get open?
Outside, he's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the second quarter. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Hey, it's a clip. Here we go, here we go. Strike. Reload your shot. Hey, alert.
Smith to throw. Forced out to his right. To the end zone. It's intercepted.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on
He's funny, bro.
Mike, that ball was thrown. Me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Purdy now. He'll throw on 1st down. Downfield. He's got the big target, Jennings. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
And the 49er first down.
Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. As they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
At the 39-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Out of the the gun. Here's Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least,
if somebody if he want to
prevent the sack.
Get set, get set.
Third down. Purdy.
then let them be successful and corny. Then let them be who they want to be.
Second touchdown of the afternoon. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
But everybody's entitled. Everybody's entitled to their opinion, though, too. So. Button.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about. So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Check 58. There we go. To no one. 13 left.
Play action now. It's Gino. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Brown. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Get set, get set.
Purdy now on second down. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. First down, 49ers.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
A give from McCaffrey running right. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Down at the 13-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. Throw. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
People,
Ball set on the 3.
everybody thinks they're corny.
And goal.
49er. First and goal at
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts.
A lot of. No, this.
Now it is first and goal.
Outside. 18, watch out.
McCaffrey will get into the end zone for a 49er touchdown.
Hey, let people think what they want to think. He's all the way to the bank, all to the way to the bank.
Close, Mike. There's a lot of bodies in there tight. So oftentimes, if you can get the back on the edge, they can rely on that speed, and that's exactly what we saw here. He wins the race to the pylon, and he's rewarded with 6 points.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Hey, we got the line. 49,
Man, y'all know who wrote that song, right?
On first down, here's
Nas wrote it. Nas wrote Getting Jiggy with It. Nas wrote it. Nas wrote it.
and he's out of bounds up beyond the 45.
Yeah, but Nas wrote the song. Nas was the one who wrote it.
10. That's enough for a quick first down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Hey, we go. Look. You see hook. So what's up? 53. No more. So what's up?
Smith to throw on first down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Nick Bosa, the former All-Pro, in there for the sack.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
From the pistol, Smith rolling right, escaping the
You,
danger.
I don't even know how you got away with that, Tula.
This has been bizarre. From
Good play,
60
man.
mile, a huge gain,
You
but
should have been
still
sacked.
short of a first down.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from second and long to third and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on third, don't be surprised if they go forward on fourth.
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. The Niners have got it.
Fumbles up. What the hell you mean fumbles up?
Bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery.
The fumble, I never mess with any of those settings. It's on default, man. I don't mess with none of that stuff.
Play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here, you not only lose the handle of the the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And, Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
They're on the 35-yard line.
Hey, here we go, hey.
They go play action with Smith. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
Oh, and they had a shot there, Mike. He just overthrows his man, and this just comes down to just continuing to get on the same page. This is a feel throw, a feel route. Just puts a little too much air on it, and he just can't quite run it down.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end.
Yeah, Fred Warner can keep up with Bowers. He's 80.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
On 4th down, Smith. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. Now it's McCaffrey. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short game.
He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Back to throw, Purdy. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. 16-yard pickup on that one. It's good for a Niners first down.
16 yards.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
A run here with McCaffrey. And he's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers will add 1 more onto their big lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Well, he paid the price for what he did. He lost. He had endorsement deals that he lost. He lost a lot of the money off of that. Yeah. No, but then, not like he was.
A
first down throw for Smith. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
But he's making,
Just
but
more of the same that we
he's
saw
making
in the
money off of
first
these
half.
photos at his
A
concert.
huge
So
struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
but that's a smart. That's
On second down, it's Gino. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately for this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. Pushed out to his right.
he hasn't gotten the pass. He hasn't gotten the pass. He doesn't really do a lot of concerts in the U.S. no more. So he didn't get a pass.
Too predictable, and as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Gino gonna throw for it. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Gonna give the ball over on down.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the third quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue, and I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. On to the 4th quarter we go. And it begins with a McCaffrey run. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. First downs, 49.
Who said?
Here's a case of an offense just piling on, really imposing.
But he said that in the Chris Brown also said that in the interview. He'll never be Michael Jackson. He said, yeah. Oh yeah, oh Drake. Are you talking about Drake? My bad. Yeah.
Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line. Brings
Second
up
down and 8. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And he's got another one. George Kittle. Touchdown. 49ers. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers stretch things out even further.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off.
I'll put Usher in that category too.
To return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Usher got a catalog. He got a catalog.
In motion, Besh. Smith now to throw on first down. That's caught left side by Bell.
My Way wasn't his first album?
He's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48.
No, it wasn't. He had an album when he was 14. He had an album when he was 14. His first album was when he was 14 years old.
Working out of the gun, Smith.
Yeah, that's because he came. That's because he came back after taking out. He took a 4-year. He took a 4-year hiatus. He took a 4-year hiatus.
From the gun, it's Gino. And he just does the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. This one down the field.
There would be no Chris Brown without Usher.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it.
Yeah, it would be. It would be great.
The
Yeah.
Raiders 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down. They'll go play action. It's Smith. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver, and incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Niners are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
I got to give credit, Mike, where credit is due. I mean, they have played a complete game in all facets of football. I mean, the scoreboard pretty much reflects what we've seen play out here over the last 4 quarters.
Room past the 20, and a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down.
26-yard line.
No, he hasn't.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. He's going to send it downfield.
Damn you, Tula. Good pick.
The middle and intercepted.
I didn't think he was gonna get there. I shouldn't have thrown the bullet. I should have just did a lob.
Even though that interception, it probably won't have much of an impact on the outcome of the game, but at least defensively it gives them something positive to build off of, because up until that point, this game's been
he would be.
Tino now on 1st and 10. The left side into the hands of Beck. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 10 yards. 1st down, Vegas.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
Hold. 53.
On 1st and 10, here's Smith. Wide open, there is Bell. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. That's a pickup of 33. The defense bewildered. A rough start to this drive.
Those are all the songs that have
The
people
big
featured
guys
on
are
them.
on. Jumbo set here for first
Hey, we go,
and
come on.
goal. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Ready? Hey, trio left. 390%.
Play action now. It's Gino. And he will
Good
take
one.
this one across into the end zone. Gino Smith, touchdown Vegas. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without
Yeah, it was yeah.
time to find themselves back in this one.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las
Here's
Vegas.
Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. Going to return this from the 10. Oh, yeah. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
Dorendo on the return. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll run. This is their fullback getting the cap. And he'll take this forward.
But there's like two different versions of that song. Two different versions.
Coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 7. Throwing is Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Purdy on target to Ayuk. And the 49ers have a first down.
He's on the West Coast version of it. Yeah, just Tiger on it. Yeah, there's a version. There's a version. But then there's a version that has Drake, Kanye, Andre 3000, Fabulous, and I think that's it. Yeah, that's the best version right there. Yeah.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They face second down and 7.
It's because of the rap verses, not because of Chris Brown on the hook. No, you remember the rap? The rap.
Here's Purdy.
Damn it.
A third time today he's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Which version is that? No, but it's two versions of the song. Okay, that. The other version is the better. The
Operating from their own 20.
the other version has better rap on it. Better rap. Yeah. Better. It's better bars on the other song.
Smith moving outside the pocket. He keeps it himself. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Give me that.
And he can't hang on through the contact. incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
35-yard line.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just no...
Ballaholic is funny. Ballaholic is funny. He is funny.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become...
But he wasn't playing it. It was his girl. It was his girl.
Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their positions.
Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it'll lead to a second down.
He couldn't turn it off because he wasn't the one playing the music.
That one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble.
But the thing is, out of respect for
weighing on his mind, he didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped.
But we all knew. But when ball came in the chat, we all knew who was playing the music. We already knew that, so we didn't really care. We know it wasn't him. We knew it wasn't him. We knew it was just.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But biggest thing, and most fortunately for them,
Well, M-Town was humming the songs.
performance out of their quarterback. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
You funny, Mel. You funny, Mel. You's funny, man. You are funny. You are funny.
The throw on 1st and 10.
Oh, how the hell?
He's got his tight end Bowers. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
A gain of 31 yards. First down, Raiders.
Come in. 390%. 13X, 13X. Check 51, check 51.
To throw on 1st down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and this is going to be a touchdown. Score here in the final minute of play. Now Carlson to add the extra point. And this is no good. Missed the extra point, and that will keep the score right where it is.
Daniel Carlson to kick
Down
off.
to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This one taken at the 10. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Get set, get set.
Two Ballaholic is funny. He is funny.
Twice more as the kneel down.
Good game, Tula.
So the faithful here at Levi's Stadium are rewarded. It's a win for the 49ers. And they do it in blowout fashion. possession, we thought this might be a competitive battle. It was anything but. Points came early, and often they cruised to an easy victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson, for our entire